Hey guys, welcome back to Neverwinter. We have just got into the Cloak Tower, which is obviously the first proper dungeon that we've been queuing for a while. Let's hope this goes well. We've got a trickster, rogue, control, wizard, we've got one of every class. That's nice. Oh no, we haven't. We've got a great
companion.
I lie. We have me, the devoted cleric. We have a guardian fighter and a great weapon fighter, a control wizard, and a trickster rogue. So yes, no, we do have one from every class. That's rather nice. Is there a quest I'm supposed to pick up? No.
No, the quest it's here. It says kill Vancy Bloodscar, which I am assuming is the first boss of this dungeon, who we'll encounter shortly, probably. I hope we encounter shortly. I hope it's not one of these dungeons where you have to wade through endless trash mobs just to reach the first boss.
Now, I've actually just remembered to swap my ultimate, which is the Angel Stun. I've now swapped it for Hallowed Ground, because we are in a seemingly proper dungeon. It would be good to have buffs.
It would be good. So yeah, it's fairly standard fare so far. Although it's standard, there's also the TARDIS effect of these dungeons which crops up. As in, the tower we entered and saw from the outside is clearly not this big. Clearly not able to support this depth of tunnels.
True. Now, Hallowed Ground, I'm just trying to work out, is that actually centred on myself? Or can I place it?
This sure
yes,
looks
the
like
ground,
a boss room.
The ground around me. Yeah, and it buffs all of us.
So I guess we just go down the windy stairs.
Yeah, sure.
Reminds me of Karazhan there.
Who's the tank? Frank the. So I'm supposed to be healing Frank the. But it looks like this evil Reaper person may have done this before. And is legging it ahead. Yeah.
Or he's just a Leroy Jenkins.
Or he's one of those melee people that thinks he's invincible.
You've got to be careful, because these orcs have been tested by battle. Has he been tested by battle? Yeah, jury's still out.
Now, I mean, the first thing I'm noticing about this dungeon is obviously the scenery. The surroundings is different than the skirmishes, which is nice. The mobs are all elite, so obviously this is group content.
Even the dredgers are... well, they're not unkillable, 1v1, but they have a lot more health than they would normally have.
Yep, certainly do.
They've all been taking classes from Auron and upgrading their health. Presumably damage or something. Well, I can't hit. Sign me up.
I wonder if the group finder always tries to sort of get one of every class for loot, presumably.
I hope so, but I doubt it.
Would be nice, but yeah.
They must make a concession to queue times at some. I'd rather be able to just do the dungeon than fundamental ice. This is fundamental.
I think that's for professionals.
It is. There's just fundamental ice. It's not like regular ice.
Evil Reaper's charging ahead again. I think Evil Reaper thinks he's the tank, but I'm fairly certain the Frank, which is the Guardian fighter, should be the one that heals. The Evil Reaper is the highest level character here.
He's probably used to being able to do this leveling, because he probably can. I would imagine the aggressive warrior class is probably fairly tanky anyway.
Yeah.
So where are they all going?
Well, Evil Reaper's just charging on and following the sparkly path.
To be fair, there's a lot less to be said for and investigating every nooking in a dungeon, because it's usually just filled with trash and maybe a treasure chest, if you're lucky.
Yeah. These great weapon fighters, they do seem to be fairly self-sustaining. You know, they seem to be able to hold their own against almost all of these elites and everything. My companion has gained enough experience to be sent for training.
You need experience to train now. That's terrible. These companions have it rough.
Can't begin training when in combat. Fair enough, makes sense.
Train chosen by one.
Chosen one!
It's Grumsh, the Eye of Grumsh. They're just everywhere, even in the Cloak Tower.
So we seem to be, this Cloak Tower, we seem to have sort of gone down rather than up, which is not what I expected.
I think this is a case of once you're in the dungeon, pay no heed to how it looks like on the outside. This is very like Karazhan now.
Yeah, it is actually. Oh, there's a treasure chest over there.
Oh, we've
Some patrol.
not aggroed.
And
Patrolling mobs.
tank's
The
actually
Bane.
Done. Oh, I love the graphics for that spell.
Yeah. Suck on that.
The tank actually did a very tank thing then, which was spots a patrol and engages. Well done, you.
Patrolling mobs, the bane of the MMO party.
And so far healing this is fairly manageable. I'd appreciate it if the tank got that off me. Thank you for the control. Nice bit of CC.
I'll just control it. I am a control wizard after. Oh, the tank has arrived. Oh, Shirt Ripper got him off me.
Oh,
Well done, Shirt Ripper. Well done, Shirt Ripper. You're living up to your billing.
Grinder's too busy checking his iPhone for hot cock.
Or humping the legs of the other companion. All these grumpshy eyes.
Right, now given that my ultimate ability is an AoE sort of thing that people need to stand in to gain benefits, I'm going to just put it out there right now that everyone's going to run straight out of it. There's some Arcana back there if you want it.
Alright, I'll sort it in a
It's behind you to the left. There you go.
I see it. I see it. I see it.
Of course, I've not spotted me any religion yet. But... Fancy blood.
Are we going down again?
Fancy. We are going down again.
Down, 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 down. Down, 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 down.
Don't let the bastards grind you down.
And what beats us when we're down? Eye of Grumsh. What a shocker. An axe thrower. So uncouth.
Grinder didn't even make it there.
I've just had at it with these goddamn orcs in this goddamn tower. Orcs on a tower. That's the name of this quest now. Oh, Macrid the Foul. How foul!
She's
He
so
looks foul.
Is it a she? It looks like a
Foul, I don't know. It's just too foul to...
She's so foul.
You just can't tell with it being this
I'm going to
foul.
put down the buff zone. Buff zone! Please God, everyone stand in it.
I like getting buffs, so I will stand in the buff.
It's a pretty
come the
massive
ads.
buff zone. The buff zone is basically in the whole room.
They may have been tested by battle, but... So our party is doing the good old ignore the ads, just get on.
Yep,
I'm not sure if that's what you're supposed to do or not.
probably not.
I usually like killing the ads. It's usually correct to kill the ads.
Yeah. Oh, my buff zone's worn out. I don't know how long that thing lasts really, but...
See, now we run the
It's
risk
now
of being
back.
overwhelmed by ads.
Well, the buff zone's back at least.
This is good.
Are those
Alright, the boss
runes,
is
these
down.
blue runes, are they part of my buff zone?
I don't know. There's a blue here. Seal of the Lion. Totem of Grunge.
I can use that.
I cannot use that.
I can use that. It's for me, isn't it? Isn't
I
that is for me,
assume
isn't
so,
it?
if it's a... Well, you should be the only person to be able to loot it if it is for you.
Sweet. And 3 Seal of the Lions we got from that.
Which are presumably the badge equivalents, or the tokens that
Yeah,
you use to buy
presumably.
blue game.
So the totem
So-
is an offhand icon, 20 power 31 crit strike. You know, really, it's not. I mean, it's blue, but it's not really that much better than what I have.
Alright, caves now.
I'll equip
Another
it just
campfire.
because I can.
The crystal caves, actually.
It's the
Another
crystal
fantasy
maze.
staple. There's no bold maze masters though.
Lots of mobs. Now, I don't really know how beneficial that hallowed buff ground is. It's sort of hard for me to sort of, you know, get a gauge on whether or not everyone else is receiving a significant benefit from it.
Unidentify. Delicious.
It says just enhanced offense and defense. It doesn't tell me by how much. But everyone gets plus damage and plus damage resist from it, so it can't be bad.
Well, so far, nothing in this dungeon has really been a test of our abilities. And even the boss, though foul, was not really that hard.
I'll admit, I actually couldn't really work out what abilities that sort of mini-boss had. She just seemed to summon
She
ads.
summoned that. Just summoned ads. That's all she did. And was foul.
Oh,
She did it while
extremely
being foul.
Oh, yeah,
The fact that she did it all while remaining foul is just quite impressive.
Yeah, I found her to be thoroughly unpleasant.
Would you say foul?
I don't know, if it was me, I'd probably think about renaming her character to Markara the Thoroughly Unpleasant or whatever.
Markara the Insipid. Markara the Gross.
And she was so unpleasant, I think I might unfriend her on Facebook.
Block her on Facebook. Reason? She was foul. Too foul. I can't be seen to associate with foul people like that. Oh, there's so many drudgers. Where are they
I
coming
swear
from?
that orc just came out of that mushroom.
Oh, exactly, I saw that. He just sort of... Maybe he was living in there, and then people started showing up and ruining his day. He's like, well, if I don't deal with them, they're probably going to cut down my mushroom.
I hate it when I'm just chilling in my mushroom and like people just come and
Exactly.
ruin it.
People come and cut it down. It would just be awful. So I can understand him jumping out to defend his mushroom, even if it was a thoroughly ill-fated attempt. Oh, I've got red crystal.
Red shirt! Your clothes
Which one's
are
that? So yeah, we've gone from blue crystals to red crystals. Do you reckon there's going to be some yellow crystals?
Well, we started
Why am
out
I
in
thinking
Karazhan.
outside the box?
We started in Karazhan, now we're in Moradin.
Yep. I do like the environmental diversity we've encountered in this dungeon though.
Yeah.
I don't like dungeons that are just the exact same looking rooms ad infinitum. This at least has different coloured crystals in this room.
I know I'm going to
foul
attract a lot
bosses.
of disagreement with this comment, but I do personally find the whole crosshair reticule method of targeting mobs annoying when you have two mobs stood on top of each other and you particularly wish to attack the one on low health, but there is no way of you sort of differentiating and specifically attacking that mob. You have no target on your UI, you can't click on a mob to select it.
It is a little annoying though. I'm willing to give cut the system a little slack because it's sufficiently different that it's not just the same old hotkey MMO rubbish that we've been having for the last year or something.
Well, it's true, I just find it annoying that given two mobs, or even two, as a healer, two players in close proximity, I have no way of just clicking on them to select that player and then apply the heal to them. I have to just hope that my reticule is hovering over their pixel.
Indeed. But we now have environmental damage. Environmental threat coming in from falling stalactites. You know, that old chestnut.
Oh my god, Jack Evil Raper, one. Where on earth is this cloak tower going?
It's not really a cloak tower anymore, is it? It's more of a cloak cave.
I think what happened was basically the cloak tower is the base of that sort of order of the many-starred cloaks or something, and we got down to the bottom where it looks like they broke in through the basement and all these orcs invaded and overrun the place, and we're now sort of following the trail back to the orc origins as such. To cut,
We really want to find out the origins of the orc.
Well, if it's as bad as EA's Origins, then no.
Find out what a grotesque pit they crawled out.
Trying to find
Are we going for time, by the way?
I have no idea. Trying to find the party member on low health is so frustrating. Literally healing the wrong person. This is an absolute nightmare to find the person on low health. Basically what it's going to require is it's going to require that if someone is on low health and needs healing, they actively make an effort to separate themselves from the pack so I can target them.
But it's so much easier to just blame the healer for dying.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh, hi there.
Another orc judge just hanging out in the cells. So, you know, that's just where he likes to chill.
I just keep missing these players, it's so annoying. And my heal actually has a cooldown on it and I only have one direct heal. I finally got her.
So this is just like wrecked dungeons.
Yeah. Being attacked by a lot of mobs and everyone's run off. Always encouraging.
A lot, you mean one dredge?
No, I actually mean I aggroed about a pack of 4, but they seem to have not chased after me.
Your dog was handling. Handle it!
Many dots.
I wouldn't go back.
Throw more dots.
I don't think these guys are stopping for anything.
You must gather your party before battling a boss, huh?
A boss. Man, this is going to be so boss. I wonder if it'll be as foul as the next boss. As the last boss even.
Oh, I wondered why
Looks like
people
it's
were getting
glowing.
healed. Frank, the companion, is a healer. He's a cleric. Wouldn't it be funny if we got to the end of the dungeon and his companion had out-healed me?
Yeah, that's the reason we're doing so well. What are you called?
Oh, fancy.
Fancy blood. Okay, so this is the last boss, the one we've got to kill.
Apparently.
Not necessarily the last boss, but it's probably it. I'm just waiting for the inevitable ad summon before I unleash the fury.
Love how Evil Reaper's the one tanking. Here we go.
There it is.
Right, so that's the ads gone from your AoE. Can't find people to target, it's very annoying.
Ah, ad. Get
I've
off.
got a lot of ads on me.
It's alright. Let's use my other AoE.
Boom! Oh my god, ads. Where the hell is the tank?
Away with the fair.
No, I cannot get a target on him.
It's alright, the ads are slowly dying. Ads are down.
At least I reacted quickly and got... Ah! Take that back.
Hey, ads are back. So I wonder if these ads are just on a timer or... I assume it's... Alright, looks like that's it. Only 2 bosses, a little bit disappointing. And another
Yeah.
item I can't use, terrific.
Well, I've quickly learned that healing in this game is very reliant on... Yeah, did you notice that the tank and the 2 warriors actually healed themselves for more than I healed them? They out-healed me.
Do you feel useful? Do you feel like
I
you've
don't
done
know how
a
to feel
valuable
about
service?
It's really strange because in that boss fight, I really noticed just how awkward it could be to heal someone that doesn't make an effort to sort of be healable.
Yeah, why is there a chest here if we can't loot it?
I have no idea.
Boo hiss, is all I can say to it. Boo hiss. Okay. I picked that crystal up earlier in the dungeon. I'm suspecting there are others. And if you post them all, maybe then you get to loot the chest.
I didn't pick up any.
But I didn't see any other crystals. And if anyone else has picked them up, they're not placing them, so...
Yep, I've got nothing. Well guys, I mean I kind of enjoyed that instance. It was really nice to get some boss encounters done, really nice to sort of get some group play, but yeah, in terms of this game now I've got a bit more of a better idea of what group content's like, and I think my only major criticism of it now is the reticule system for targeting. It becomes a bit messy and a bit of a clusterfuck in terms of not only just DPSing, but healing is extremely difficult to heal the person that's on low health and needs healing. Really involves a concerted effort. I think we're done, yeah. I think it really involves a concerted effort by people to separate themselves from the pack.
Well, in any case, that's the Cloak Tower done.
Yeah, and we can go back hand in to Rick's, get our diamonds, and then we'll end. And then we'll be on the Gary Lineker's residence. What did you make of that then?
It's a fairly standard dungeon, really, wasn't it?
I mean,
It's kind of annoying there's only
Warcraft
2
combat.
bosses. It didn't really
Yeah.
feel much different for me. The same reticule issues apply to me as well, but with less sort of urgency when you're...
Hmm. And I looted the blue from that, but really the blue is barely any different than what I already have. It's almost identical. I did notice as well that there was a bit of a lack of abilities and encounter mechanics in those boss fights.
Well, it was a starter dungeon. I mean,
Yeah.
how hard could it be, right?
True. Again, very difficult to get a gauge on how useful that ultimate was.
Yeah, or even how you required your healing. From the sounds of it, not
Yeah.
very.
Well, exactly. I think they had to use their potions a few times, and I mean, seeing as I'm, well, I want to say the only healing class in the game, but I think every class has some method of self-healing, especially those melee classes.
Don't think I do.
Maybe you don't, but I'm certainly the only class in the game that can literally heal other people, I believe. And given that, I only really have sort of one heal, and it's very difficult to target people.
It might just be that you don't need maybe it's you don't need the trinity of tank healer DPS that you do in most MMOs. Maybe you just don't need it in this game. It's just designed so that you can do it with pretty much any setup.
Right, well there we go. We've now just got to go to the Lineker residence. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed that, not found, I was going to say foundry then, but it wasn't. It was a dungeon. Hope you enjoyed that dungeon. And we'll get back to you with another video
Yes,
soon.
and now we have a bunch of options really. We'll probably be doing some foundry work. We might be creating our own foundry quest at some point in the future, as well as doing maybe some more PvP or just continuing with the quest line. I'm not sure how far the quest line really goes. I mean, I think they may just expect you to foundry your way up to max level, I'm not sure. We'll see
Well,
where
I'd
the
certainly hope
Lineker
that
Renaissance takes us.
I'd hope that they put in enough quests to get you to level 60.
You would hope so, but the foundry
Yes.
seems to have provided a robust amount of content so far.
yeah, and I know you're eager to sink your teeth into the creation content, and I'm not particularly, so I'll probably leave the creation to you and I'll do the play testing. But yeah, I'll get back to you in another video, guys, so stay tuned to the channel, get other people to subscribe. See you later.